Well, hello everybody. I'm back again with coffee rant. That's good coffee. I've got to start grinding hay here in a minute, and the cows they're starting to pull in a few at a time, but it's a pretty day. They're picking a little bit, so I've got a little bit of time. I seen where Hunter Biden decided he didn't need to appear before a congressional subpoena, so he thinks he's above the law. So we'll see if what they do to him. If there's any equal justice, they'll arrest that little snot nose, or I'll say snort nose thing, and treat him just like President Trump. That there's nobody above the law, so they claim. Let's just see. Let's see what they do to him. If anything. Yeah. Two-tier justice, ain't they? Yeah. Let's see what they do to him. And you've got old China Joe Biden. He promises Zelensky $200 billion out of the defense budget, so we'll see where that goes. He'll probably get it. You know, instead of using that money to close the border, no, they're going to keep on breaking us and robbing, and give them people coming across the border that $5,000 Visa card and a plane ticket to anywhere they want to go. Then when they get there, they get $1,500 worth of food stamps, a cell phone, and their rent paid wherever they go. While they kick single mothers, raise the rent side, kick single mothers with children out on the street, and old veterans out so them illegals can have their spot. Ain't that some baloney? And people, the mainstream media won't cover stuff like that. They try to hide it, cover it up. Cover up for China Joe Biden. We've got to come above that. We've got to come out in massive numbers. We have got to start local. We've got to rid these people out of these offices, from the local right on up to the Congress, the Senate, and in the White House. We've got to flush those people like you would a turd down the commode. We got to get them out of office. We got to vote them out. We got to come out in massive numbers this time. And every Congress senator that's up for re-election that don't vote conservative or vote by the Constitution and govern that way, they need to be voted out. No doubt of office. Them rhinos need to go. We need to get rid of them. We need to send a message this time and put them out of office. We have got to stand up in massive numbers. You know, there's a lot going to probably go on after the Christmas when the new election year kicks in in January. You know, it's hard to tell what they try to do to President Trump next, and some of these candidates are conservative that's running. You know, Ted Cruz, you know, they're after him pretty hard in Texas too, and we've got to support these people. And talking about support, I said the other day, we've got to support each other. You people that watch this stuff, you've got to support everybody too. We all got to support one another. You know, I've just got so much of an audience that I can reach. You know, that the YouTube will put out, let me reach. But you know, there's people out there that's been doing it for a long time. You've got Dave McClard, the two dumbass farmers on Facebook, and two American farmers on YouTube. You got Donald Wistman on Facebook. He is on YouTube, but I don't think he does much on it no more. And Mark Hatfield, those guys have been at it for a long time, and they're trying their way in the world to make a difference. I'm trying their way in the world to make a difference. I want people to stand up and take this country back. American first policies You know, that instead of sending all this money all over the world, take care of people at home for a change. Take care of America, you know. You know, you look at what China Joe Biden's done the last 3 years, you know. In Afghanistan, he left all that equipment, all that money, and then turned around and paid the Taliban a big bunch of money. He paid Iran a big bunch of money. They used that money to attack Israel. And now he's up to send more money across the seas again to Zelensky. We've got to do better, people. We have got to vote these people out, like I said. Just like flushing a commode, flushing a turd down the commode, and watching it go down the hole and get them out of office. That includes rhinos and these communist Democrats. They're communist people. They've turned communist. The old Democrat Party is gone. You know what? If Kennedy was alive today, he'd probably be a Republican. That's how far left that the Democrats has gone. But I've rambled on enough today. If it goes any longer, people just won't watch or tune out. But I'm learning this stuff, you know, a little bit on here. But I do want everybody to support those fellas. Brian Rich, he's coming up on YouTube. So, go check him out. And it's Rustic Rich Music 7777. And Grey Ghost 55 on the spiritual side, and East Tennessee Preparedness. He's got a good channel too. He really does. He's right next door to me, right across the line. He's a real fine feller. So good Lord willing, I'll see you next time. Remember, this is going to be the most important election of lifetime. Let's stand up for President Trump because he's standing up for us. And let's pray for one another and for this country and for Israel that they succeed. God bless you guys, and I'll see you next time. Maybe if I cut this thing off.